Welcome back in today. The Fulani people, also known as the Fula, are an ethnic group predominantly found in West Africa. The Fulani people have a significant presence in countries such as Nigeria, Guinea, Mali, Cameroon, Senegal, and Burkina Faso. Their culture is deeply rooted in a rich heritage that incorporates unique spiritual beliefs, mythology, and rituals. Central to the Fulani identity, the traditional religions have intricate divine figures, natural forces, and moral codes that shape their worldview and way of life. The Fulani traditional religion, which existed long before the arrival of Islam in the region, revolves around a complex understanding of the divine. At its core, the Fulani religion emphasizes the belief in a supreme, omnipresent being known as, and excuse me, I'm going to try because I'm not Fulani, but Geno or Geno, the creator of the universe. And someone in the comments, if I got that wrong, you can definitely correct me in the comments. This all-powerful deity is seen at a distance from the day-to-day lives of humans, yet remains central to the Fulani spirituality. Geno is revered as the originator of all things, and his presence is acknowledged in various rituals, prayers, and ceremonies in the Fulani tribe. Despite his omnipotence, direct intervention in human affairs is believed to be rare, with his role primarily as a cosmic overseer. Beneath him, there exists a rich array of lesser deities or gods, each responsible for different aspects of the natural world and human existence. These gods and goddesses are essential to the understanding the Fulani's connection to their environment, cattle, and way of life. Some of the key figures include the goddess of water and fertility, who is considered the giver of life through her connection to rivers and bodies of water, and she also blesses the land with fertility, ensuring that the crops and livestock thrive. And I'm going to pronounce or try to pronounce these lower deities or lower gods' names if I can, so I'll try. And I would pronounce her name Derama. ClanYo, the god of cattle, is perhaps the most revered deity among the Fulani people, as like most people know if you know the Fulani, or if you don't, the cattle forms the cornerstone of their pastoral lifestyle. And we're speaking of the Fulani that still live traditionally, that still are nomads, maybe in the desert or on the outskirts of major cities. But I also want to note that there obviously are Fulani that live in big cities in Nigeria and different countries, and they live a more modern lifestyle like everybody else, but they also keep their tradition as far as their culture and language and things of that such. Samba, the god of thunder and lightning, is associated with natural elements. He is believed to control storms and rain, which are essential for agricultural life, especially during the dry season. Mbrakaja, the god of hunting and wilderness, holds a special place for those who depend on the forest for survival. He is revered as the protector of wild animals and the guide for hunters. In addition to deities, the Fulani mythology is also populated by legendary figures, heroes, and creatures that embody the cultural values of bravery, wisdom, and resilience. These mythological figures play an important role in oral traditions, serving as sources of moral guidance and cultural pride. There is one figure that is a heroic figure in the Fulani mythology, and he is famed for his strength, bravery, and legendary battles he fought to defend his people. His stories often highlight his resilience in the face of monstrous adversaries and supernatural threats, protecting the Fulani people and their cattle. Samba is another prominent hero known for his intelligence and cunning. His tales emphasize his ability to overcome adversity and outsmart his enemies, embodying the virtues of wisdom and tact. There's also a shape-shifting creature and is often depicted as a trickster in the Fulani folklore. This creature is believed to bring misfortune and chaos and is associated with cunning and deception. He can take form of various animals, such as a hyena, snake, or bird, and often plays a role in disrupting the natural order. Beyond the pantheon of deities and mythological figures, the Fulani have developed a set of distinct beliefs and cultural practices that are integral to their identity. One of the most central concepts in Fulani spirituality is Simtindi, which refers to life force that connects all living things. This concept signifies the interconnectedness of humans, animals, and nature, and it is central to their understanding of harmony and balance in the world. Another key cultural practice is the Shero initiation ceremony, which marks the transition of a young boy into adulthood. This rite of passage is an important ritual in the Fulani society. This involves a series of physical and mental tests to demonstrate strength, endurance, and courage. One of the most defining elements of the ceremony is the ritual flogging, where the initiate must endure the pain without showing weakness. This test shows the challenge and responsibilities of adulthood. The Fulani also adhere to the moral code, which guides their behavior and interactions. This moral code is called Pulaku, emphasizing virtues such as patience, humility, respect for elders, modesty, and hospitality. The ethical system not only governs individual conduct, but also creates a sense of community and mutual respect. Cattle holds a sacred place in Fulani society and religion. The Fulani people's pastoralist lifestyle centers around their herds, and cattle are considered a medium through which they communicate with the divine. They believe that cattle can bring blessings and protection to the community, and their rituals involve cattle are essential for maintaining spiritual harmony. Oral storytelling, known as Tindi, plays a vital role in preserving Fulani mythology and religious beliefs. Through this storytelling, tales of deities, heroes, and mythological creatures are passed down through generations. These stories not only serve as entertainment, but also function as important cultural tools that reinforce moral values and society norms. In addition to storytelling, music and hymns are an essential part of Fulani spirituality life. One example is the Seven Forbidden Hymn, which outlines a set of sacred vows that Fulani people must uphold in their daily lives. These vows reflect the core principles of their faith, emphasizing honesty, respect, courage, and the sanctity of kinship and communal bonds. The hymn serves as a reminder of values that bind the community together and guide their relationship with the divine. The Seven Forbidden Hymn include promises such as to not steal, to not lie, or betray others, to remain fearless in the face of adversity, to respect kinship ties, and uphold one's word, and to share property and rights equally. The hymn concludes with a prayer for blessings from God and the gods, asking for health, wealth, and salvation, while invoking the presence of spiritual figures, such as we talked about earlier. The Fulani traditional religion is a deeply embedded system of beliefs and practices that shapes the lives of its adherents. Though their reverence for deities, heroes, and mythology figures are followed in some instances it's not followed as much, the Fulani maintain a spiritual connection to the natural world and the divine. Please like, subscribe, turn on the bell notification, add me on all social medias, and until next time, peace, one love.